Today, flights landed at London Heathrow from Paris, Doha, Lagos and Abuja, Bahrain, Tokyo, Singapore and LA, Nairobi, Istanbul, Frankfurt and Madrid. And all that just this afternoon. From Monday, international travellers to England will face a new regime. It'll be tougher for residents who visited the higher risk countries on the so-called red list, and the maximum penalty for concealing that is headline grabbing.
Anyone who lies on the passenger locator form and tries to conceal that they've been in a country on the red list in the 10 days before arrival here will face a prison sentence of up to 10 years.
Travellers arriving in England will need 3 coronavirus tests, one 72 hours before takeoff and the others on days 2 and 8 of quarantine in the UK. Those who visited the high-risk red list countries in the previous 10 days must spend their 10-day quarantine in a government-approved hotel, all booked through a government website at a cost of up to £1,750 per person. Everyone else can quarantine at home. A number of hotel chains are in talks with government and 4,600 rooms have been set aside. Hotel staff will oversee the testing.
The hotel will make sure that the testing is done on the 2 days that it's required and make sure that the test is posted back, because clearly those people can't leave the hotel rooms.
But you won't be responsible for security or transport to and from the hotel?
No, we're not responsible for security, transport or any medical attention.
Well, welcome to my quarantine pad in Sydney, Australia.
Ashley Jameson is quarantining in a hotel for 14 days under Australia's even more strict rules.
The first 3 days were really, really tough. You kind of have that aha moment where you're like, wow, I'm not leaving these 4 walls. There is no fresh air. Can I do this? I've been kind of slowly getting into a routine and just keeping your mind off it. I mean, there's nothing we can do to get out. You know, you chose this. So it's, you know, you kind of just have to convince yourself that you're okay.
The question, of course, is whether that can all work here.
What it will change potentially is the risk of new variants emerging in the country. That's why we need very strict border policies, and arguably they should have been in place a little bit earlier in order to minimise that risk of new, more transmissible variants emerging.
The day 2 tests will be screened for new variants, and if any tests come back positive, then the 10-day quarantine clock starts again. Even if you get a nice hotel, that's a long time to spend in your room.